everybody. Welcome to another spooky, special Resident Evil 6 Let's Play,
Oh,
co-streaming between two men. Ah!
okay.
It sounded
God.
weirdly spooky and weirdly erotic. I don't know what I was going for there, but that's all right.
Okay.
Weirdly
Oh
scary and
shit.
weirdly erotic is kind of the you could say that about the not erotic in like a sensual sense, but
You
erotic
can
in
say
like
that
a
about this game.
well, you could say erotic in like a rape
Oh
sense
yeah,
for
look at this
Joker.
cheesecake. I bet you're getting some chocolate cake on your end.
You could say erotic in a rape sense for the Joker Folia Du movie, which is I don't know.
Oh
The
god,
more
what
I
the
think about it, the
fuck?
worse it gets. I don't know about you, but the night
Well,
of I was yeah, go ahead.
you finish your thought because I got some things I want to say.
Well, the night of I think we were mostly taken aback by the like last probably 20 minutes of the movie, especially the last like scene, and we were
Well,
like, well,
because
the
it's just
first yeah.
full on 180s out of nowhere.
The first half of the movie was fine, and the one scene with
Yeah.
Mr. Puddles, I'd say, is probably the best moment of the film.
Oh yeah, that was a really like well acted, like dark comedic thing, and just the way that he breaks when he says, "You have any idea when the one person who never made fun of me does something like that?"
Quiet out there.
Like it's actually very, very well made,
And even the
very well
Joker kind
acted.
of, even like in that moment, the Joker's taken aback, as horrible of a
Well,
human
I
being he
I
was.
understand like why he would have a crisis after that, because like he finally realizes what kind of a monster he is,
Yeah,
but it's just like the way I've like heard it described that makes sense. Like first off, I got validated like when I said it legit just feels like the movie like 180'd halfway through, and pretty much Wally like confirmed that like basically yeah, it felt like the movie like all of a sudden like the director just got like incredibly sick of the movie and incredibly spiteful and was like, no, fuck this shit. I never wanted to do it.
yeah.
I'm done. And fuck everybody who wanted this sequel to happen.
It was like a higher quality rendition of the fourth Matrix movie, because that movie had
Yeah.
no love in it.
That is another comparison I've heard like thrown at it.
Yeah,
But it's like
this
but
is
it's like
less terrible than that, but it's still bad.
yeah. But like the pretty much the way like it's been sort of like mulled over by a few of the other like personalities that we watch,
Yeah.
like Critical Drinker and stuff is like and like Mauler and stuff in like sort of the Cinetuber like realm. The way they like pretty much put it down is like brass tacks. It's like they basically told the story again and just gave it a different ending.
Did you see the original?
Did
Did you see the original in theaters?
Joker?
Yeah, the one from 5 years ago.
I'm not even gonna
Oh
attempt
yeah,
to fight
Yeah,
Oh,
David.
me and my
So-
dad went to watch it.
Yeah, the thing about that movie is, and this is what Quentin Tarantino said about the first movie, which I agree with, is that movie you had to see in theaters, not because it wasn't like a bad movie to watch on DVD, but the just the audience gasping with the scene where he shoots Murray in the head. It was kind of it really made the movie something special and like a interesting and disturbing way.
Jake,
And
Yeah.
the problem
He's
is this
still
movie
alive.
tried to be disturbing and it tried to be interesting, but sadly, oh fuck. Oh Jesus.
Well, the biggest like thing that was weird, in my opinion, is like it like set up so many like Chekhov's guns and like comeuppances that just never got paid off. Like basically these cops like butt rape Joker, and they never get their just desserts for being evil. But no, Joker gets his just desserts because we don't like Joker. We like the rapey Irish cop.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, well, we want to show people that the Joker was the bad guy all along, and everybody knew that he went too far, that there's
Another weird thing is like it did, when like in retrospect it did kind of feel like they were pushing on the there's two alter egos, and it's like everybody who watched the first movie already know there's no alter ego. It's just Arthur. Like he had a fucking mental break and he turned into a horrible.
I'm probably gonna die,
fucking
by the
monster.
way. I completely fucked this
Oh,
up.
I see you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try and run to you.
Yeah, but I'm probably good. Yeah, I'm fucked. So, is it better for me just to go more like slowly and methodically through this section? I'm assuming
Um, in a way.
because I just kind of ran
Like,
for shit.
oh, geez.
Yeah, I fucked up, and basically at the end they all got to me, and they seriously, you know.
Oh, was there a push card at the end of your tunnel, too?
Yeah. Well, there's a
You should
key.
see the weird room I'm in. It's like super white and sterile.
Yeah, I've kind of looked back at some of our like moments from your channel just to see how it looked differently on your end. That is the
Yeah.
one. That is the one replayability aspect of this. Is that
Yeah.
you can replay it through the other character and have a completely different experience. All right.
Get up. Oh, I got an achievement. Silent Killer.
Yeah, so a lot
It
of
is
people.
very weird that this game has pseudo scope. What were you saying?
A lot of people have been talking about the Joker, obviously, and I think.
Well,
You know,
like everybody agrees. It's like we understand now more than ever. It didn't need a sequel because like we should have just figured they'd fuck it up either through hubris or like negligence or on purpose.
And I was one of the people that was like, when I heard it was a musical, I know a lot of people were like, oh, that sounds like it's gonna be retarded. But I was willing to kind of like give it a chance just because it sounded like,
well, I didn't mind the idea.
Yeah.
Like, who cares if it's a little avant-garde? Like, Joker is a theatrical character.
The only thing I'll say well, the movie had a few things going for it. Like, obviously, I think Joaquin Phoenix did a good job in terms of his acting, once again.
Well, yeah, like, the initial, like, parts of the movie were actually, like, really good. And then all of a sudden it just fell the fuck apart in the second half. Like, it's super weird. What you were saying?
And the cinematography was pretty good. But the thing is, like, and I heard a review that said this, it was good, but it was also, like, kind of limited by the fact that they had it set in, like, basically I'm fucked again. This is just, okay, so...
Is there any way to get through that door that's right
No,
there?
because there's a keypad. Alright, so we're gonna have to do this once more. But I know how I fucked up, and I'm getting my throat slit, so I'm kind of dead.
I saw that.
But
damn, panty shot.
Yeah, you did. Well, at least, you know.
That's gross. Poor Sherry.
Yeah, it's like a scene from Terrifier. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, nice. I hit a checkpoint. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have the code on this end. I got machine guns that I can help you out with if I can find one that's looking at you. Oh, nice.
So I have to actually use this stupid ass cover system, it looks like. Jesus. Alright, so you're able to see me in my stupidity then.
I can see your name. I can't see you yet.
What about now? Oh, are you the red camera there?
Oh, can you see me?
I see the one camera that you had pointing with a laser. It's in that one room and it's got like the long hallways.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a guy walking there.
Okay, I see you.
Alright. Looks like the coast is clear. I'm gonna go into the next room.
Quick, Sherry, flash the camera. I can't tell you why.
Oh, hold on. Get a look. Hold on. Actually, technically,
They're
pointed right at
like a fucking paper gown.
By the way, that's one of the exciting things about Death Stranding 2 is Kojima being the kind of sleaze he is. The photo mode in that game looks in that one like.
I got no bullets. Watch out.
The Tokyo Game Show reveal that they did a few weeks ago. They basically said you can zoom into wherever and whatever you want to. Okay.
You got guards in the room with you. Be careful.
Alright. Kind of lucked out there.
It's a mess. It's a big old mess.
So apparently, Microsoft finally realized that 343 wasn't capable of making a good Halo experience, and they restructured, I guess, the remnants of it into
Oh, you think?
Halo Studios, and they're now using Unreal Engine. And there is some people that are obviously understandably concerned. I just honestly hope, that they fucking can get it right, because Halo is a series that, even with the fuck ups, like, there's still a possibility of them, like.
Well, part of me is honestly starting to wonder if this new crop of developers even has the skill to
Yeah.
make a proper functioning Halo game anymore.
Well,
Like, it's kind of weird that they've taken so many tries and still haven't gotten it right.
it seems like the guy that is now in charge of now Halo Studios, which is probably a better name than fucking 343 anyways. But the guy that's in charge is the guy that they brought in that fixed the Master Chief Collection. So at least.
Hey, just a question. What code did you use on your door?
Oh, well, you have to look at the enemy's codes. But it was I mean, the best thing that I could do is literally go to my stream right now and I'll send you a screenshot of it, because it's.
Nah, I wasn't paying attention. That's pretty much my fault. Like, I
No.
could have looked. Oh no, I can see your code. Okay, squiggly, squiggly, squiggly. Okay.
Yeah. And I'm at the key cards. I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay, so it's this ooh, this one, this one, this one. Hell yeah!
But like, the one thing is the new Gears trailer they showed looked at least like actual Gears of War, and the footage they showed from
Making
this.
another Gears.
Well, yeah, the E-Day one. It's the one that's set during Emotion.
Oh yeah, okay.
So
The prequel.
and the thing is,
That could be hit or miss. I'm optimistic.
no, but no, but obviously I also agree with like being concerned just because how much they've fucked up the series. But I think you would also, I think the one thing that we both at least will grant them is at least it looks more like what the series should look like. Because that's been my biggest problem with Halo, is Halo 4, they try to do something different, and in some ways it worked, in some ways they didn't. And then Halo 5, they doubled down and really fucked up. And then Halo Infinite, they tried to go back to looking like Halo, but and they ended up delivering something that was half-baked. Gears 4 was fine, but then ooh, look at her tits. In Gears 5,
You're checking out those hips.
What did they do to you?
These two get a
They
bang.
shoved stuff up my ass.
Something about
One of them was a big fat Irish guy. It was kind of weird. They put like white face paint on me, dressed me up like a clown, and told me to squeak and tell them jokes. It was kind of really fucking bizarre.
Well, were they like implying that like he swung both ways because he didn't they have wasn't there a scene at the beginning where he like awkwardly kissed a guy or something?
I don't even think that was implying anything. Like, literally, he was just getting harassed by the guards, and instead of getting his ass kicked, which it showed later in the movie, those guards were fucking psychos who would pin him to the wall and beat the fuck out of him, or throw him down the stairs.
Yeah.
Scarf really necessary, Sherry. But legit, like, what was he gonna do? Not kiss the guy and then be like, oh, come on, Arthur. What's the matter with you? Do we have to teach you how to smile again, son? Literally, those psycho fucking guards would have done that. And it's like, he's not bisexual. He's in a bad situation in a fucking prison. It's like Shawshank, except like the characters are irredeemable.
Or Deliverance. Squeal like a little piggy.
I gotta watch that movie. I've heard it's really good.
It's good. That movie.
It's got like Burt Reynolds, but he plays a fucking psychopath.
Yeah, and also
So he plays Burt Reynolds.
Robert Redford's in it too. He was the actor from that era.
Nice.
You have to take responsibility for your own actions.
What are you talking about? My dad was Father of the Year.
It's just 5 guys and my mom. Fuck. Jake Wesker is secretly Arthur Fleck.
Oh Jesus. Yeah. Well, Beetlejuice,
Oh, yeah,
Beetlejuice, I thought was a lot of fun.
That was a good movie. I
First, we
even
need a way to
think the
contact
movie
them.
after like Joker was actually not
Little
bad.
bites. Little bites.
It was very weird, but not in a bad way. It was a
This
fucking horror film.
this weekend they're showing Terrifier.
Why can't I just hide in the fucking lockers? Can I open any of these? No, I can just hide in a locker. Terrorizer, right?
Terrifier.
Fire. Terrorize is the YouTuber. I don't
Terrifier
know,
stars.
that would be fun.
Yeah. It's a Christmas movie
Yes.
too.
Oh, nice!
Yeah.
Christmas in October.
Yeah, nothing like a fucking.
Do we need to
deranged-
advance the calendar that fucking much? Are we
Well,
at that point?
It's set during Christmas, right? I mean, I think they they didn't want all the blood stains to show up on his outfit, so they went with Santa Red.
I wanted to make it pop. Oh,
You know,
Jet,
well-
This.
I
Ah!
did not mean to do that. What the fuck?
Oh my God!
I just shot you down the stairs.
Oh, Nita
I'm sorry.
Sarkeesian would be all over you.
Look, I hate you out of equality, not out of sexism.
All right.
My misogyny's in check.
Well, I was gonna say that a lot of
Just
people,
look at my father. He was a big woman lover.
a lot of people talk about the scene in one of the Terrifier movies where he saws a woman in half from the vagina down. But there was a Western movie that I can't remember, but it was a high-profile actor in there, and they had the Comanches doing that to people, which they actually did, and I can't remember the name of it. But it was this really like good Western. But like towards the end, it had that really fucked up scene.
They did that shit in fucking Handyman of all
Yeah.
fucking movies. It's not just Terrifier that does like the abhorrent stuff. It's just because you haven't seen it before.
Well,
Because you're a wilting little violet who doesn't like gore movies.
yeah,
Why'd you watch a gore movie if you know you're not gonna like it?
Well, that's my thing. It's like these are movies that are clearly made for like an audience that's capable of handling it, and if you can't, that's fine, but you don't have to be a little bitch about it. And people, unfortunately, everybody
It's
has
like
to
the same
like.
thing with the Saw movies. It's like people watch them like to like see the suffering, see the traps, and like see people die because that's what you go to watch these movies for.
Do you remember the scene with Chester from Linkin Park?
Oh, where he gets shot through the car window?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh, and the back of his fucking like his back peels off. Ooh.
Yeah. He's
Oh.
like he's playing like a white supremacist dude, so you know it's fake.
Yeah.
Nice. Ow!
All right.
Ow! Ah! You got me.
I think my aiming's a little better tonight, though. I'll say that.
Who knows? Maybe mine will get worse as time goes on. Just breaking stuff because I'm angry.
By the way,
Oh,
there
there's
was
something under the table here.
early on there was a serpent medal, but I don't know how the fuck I would have got it because I didn't have anything that I could shoot it with.
How do I? How do I get this? Do I have to break the table?
Hold on a second.
Obama? I don't know. There we go.
Come on, you fucking Asian prick.
Hey. Oh no, I just wanted to say hey.
All right. Listen, I only meant that. I only meant that in a slightly racist
You meant it in the least derogatory way you could have.
There's a comedian that made a joke about that, like the way that like black people, white people like talk about different races. It doesn't sound as racist when a black person says it because they say, is it this? Oh yeah, they go like this Asian motherfucker, but a white person will go
Oh, that's
this.
a Bill Burr bit.
Yes, yes. But then a white person will go this fucking Asian.
Yeah.
Bill Burr.
Asian motherfucker right here. This fucking Asian. Whoa, whoa,
Tell you
whoa, whoa!
this,
What?
it
I
took a lot of money to
preempted
build
the
something this
fuck.
big.
No kidding.
If
I never saw anything
anything,
outside the
he's
one
talking
crappy
about
room they
relations
had me
with
in.
his mother.
Exactly. How do I? How'd you cross that? Is there like a button prompt?
Oh, I'm super acrobat, so I can just jump over it. Get
I
riddled with bullets. Fuck.
there's legitimately no button prompt for me, so do I have to find an alternative route?
No, 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 no. You turn into this.
What the fuck? You had a button prompt though, where that like ledge, right? Did something pop up?
Crap. It's cause I'm acrobatic, man. Fuck. I gotta just find a way to get you over here. Oh no, you can go around the other way and just jump down.
Oh. Well, at least there's
Ow.
like. I mean, at least logistically, that. Oh, I don't want to go up there. Logistically, at least they kind of realize, oh yeah, the fit guy might have more upper body strength than the woman. Don't tell Anita Sarkeesian that. You're telling me that Chris can bench press more than Ada Wong?
Have you seen his chest?
You seen Ada Wong's chest?
Yes. Very nice pectorals. Shooting at us now. Where are these bastards?
They're somewhere. Are they in the statue of the Buddha?
Oh shit. I was about to like flash kick him and then you shot him in the head.
I wanted to see the gore.
Ooh, okay, how do we get in there? Ow.
There's got to be a way.
I've been picking up the ID tokens. Maybe that's how we unlock it.
Yeah, as soon as I get some moolah, I'm gonna get the Silent Hill 2 remake, because I've heard overall it's pretty damn good. There doesn't seem
the way I've had it told to me is like there were some people who were never gonna like the Silent Hill remake no matter what. Like,
well,
why let them spoil the fun? Like, if it's a bad game, it's a bad game. But if it's a good game, you get to enjoy it.
Well, once again, you know, look, I mean, I don't like when they put like a frumpy character design in something, but at the same time, it's like,
well, it makes sense for Angela.
well, that, and also like, you know, if you're buying Black Myth Wukong, you know, you're contributing as much to the problems in the gaming industry as someone buying Silent Hill 2 remake, if not more, considering that game directly is funded by the Chinese government. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy that game if you want to play it, but what it does mean is, like, you know, I have a litmus test. Was something deliberately changed for a nefarious reason, or to just piss on the original audience? And if it passes that litmus test, then I'll buy it. Like, that's why I haven't bought the Dead Rising remake. I might get it when it's on sale, like really discounted, just to have it, but I'm not giving those cocksuckers the full money for it, because in my opinion, it's not. It's in some ways it's an inferior product. Many ways, it's an inferior product to the original. Yeah. Where the Silent Hill 2 remake doesn't seem to be an inferior product. It seems to be a competent remake. Well,
it looks like a legitimate like labor of love. Like,
yeah.
And what's been criticized there? Like, it's been a while since we've gotten just labors of love.
Or a good Silent Hill game at that.
Yeah.
I mean, when was the last time we had a 2012? Was the last time there was a Silent Hill game worth buying?
So, what they have you doing for the past
6
months?
I mean, unless you count the Hideo Kojima demo, which, you know, it's kind of sad.
Well, it's like you also had those like weird like attempts to like kind of, I don't even know. Do you remember those like I don't even know if they're spin-offs. They were kind of like they were supposed to be in the Silent Hill universe, but like they were made by like a dozen different dev teams. I don't know how to explain it. There was one with the like chick who was like some sort of like high schooler who was suicidal. I don't know if I'm explaining this right.
Yeah, that's that one that was made by like a social justice team or some shit.
Basically. More than
Yeah,
likely.
I think that was like when they announced the Silent Hill 2 remake, that was also something they announced and everybody was like, "Oh god."
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I think DSP played that because that's when I was following like the DSP drama with everybody that he was getting in drama with,
I'm
and
playing the piano now.
play the piano.
I'm getting yelled at by Asians and getting my fucking ass beat playing the piano.
Yeah, you're
I
getting.
must not be playing it very well.
You're never going to the Ivy League school, Jake son.
No.
You have disappointed the family.
Play the piano. But damn, the fucking piano sucks.
The plot twist was he was just so disappointed with his son he decided to create.
He went nuts and became evil.
Yeah. Like he found his son like fucking trying on like a pair of women's panties or something really just really.
I want to do that.
You have just given me the ultimate idea, son. But you've also broken my heart.
You have awakened something in me, boy. Okay. That's great, Dad.
I must now make a society where the only beans are body pillows.
Have I ever told you how we live in a society, Jacob?
Hey, you know, I was just thinking.
Dad, my friends just called me Jay.
Son, what were you doing?
Nothing, I just wear knee high. What were you doing with the family dog and the peanut butter?
Are you a blonde white woman? See that?
No, don't hatch.
We here equal opportunity. We will.
These wizards. Oh, there's two of them? Fuck me. I completely forgot to pick up, like, stuff from these things. Die. Got better at me just because you're higher up.
I've got the high ground, Anakin.
I've got the high ground, Jake. There's nothing you can do now. Jake could definitely just somersault up there.
Probably. Who is this?
Get
Korean?
back here. What? Just run through the. Knock it off. Alright. Guess we have enough to open the passage to the east.
I've got 3 tokens.
Found one in this strawberry juice fountain.
So it's a shared inventory. It looks like.
I guess. Why is
say...
all the water red? What the heck?
This is a very Diddy-esque room.
It's red. Oh god, it's just strawberry flavored baby oil. Yeah.
Mixed with Ciroc, because you never know when you need a drink and some lube.
I'm glad that I haven't found out what like flavored lube tastes like. I think I just gag.
Well, you know, Arthur Fleck had to find out.
You're telling me they use lube? No, they just like went into like the shop where they keep all the police vans and they just grabbed some motor oil, slicked them up with that.
You know, can you just imagine the aftermath of that? Like the cops, the corrections officers go home and they're like, "Oh, honey, honey, I had a tough day at work. We had a rape a man up there."
Oh, we had a really tough day at work. We had to rape a clown because he wouldn't make us laugh.
But I'll tell you what.
And then we realized that wasn't very funny, and we all just kind of got sad.
Yeah.
It's just like I understand that like the fucking cops were a piece of shit, but like that's just like cartoonishly evil, and just for the movie to never be like, yeah, they're gonna get theirs for doing this horrible act. No, they just get away with it.
Well, once again, I think what really made the movie subpar was the last scene. I think that just literally just any.
Well, it's like not only like did like they just shank Arthur out of nowhere, but like did I guess there was something that I missed. Did you get that the guy who stabbed him, like who shanked him to death? Yeah, it started cutting into his own face, and it's like, this is the real Joker, guys. And it's like, oh, fuck off.
You know
Like,
what? If they really wanted to give him a
seriously.
sad ending, they should have just had like Lady Gaga kidnap him and torture him or something when they blew up the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, just like when she goes in to like shoot him in the stomach, she just like, no. You're not good enough for that. And she just leans down and bites off his dick like Mama from Dread.
I think we need one more to unlock the gun.
Oh, a door opened over here.
Yeah. I think that's to the next area though. I think to unlock that.
No, because there's a front. Because we got to go out the front door.
Oh, okay.
Don't we? Or am I crazy?
But I think to unlock that gun behind the gold wall, I think we have to get one more token, because there's a sign there that says 10 and then 3. If you look at where you put the tokens in.
Okay.
So I think we need 13 total to unlock the...
Alright.
That's just my theory. I could be completely wrong.
Well, I don't know enough to know better, so I'm just gonna defer to that possibility. Where would I be hiding if I was this gay-ass fucking hexagon medallion?
I'm literally gonna use Google Translate and see if it can tell me what that's saying.
It'd be actually cool if it actually does say something like useful. Okay.
I believe this would be Chinese.
Yeah.
Okay, let me zoom in.
Is there... Oh, fucking Chairman Mao reading to the school children. How quaint. I don't know, are you even allowed to criticize any Chinese dictator who is a shitheel?
I think the Chinese, after Mao left, they at least kind of admitted that some of his policies were bad. You know, which kind of.
Oh, great! So we gotta wait until Xi Jinping fucking kicks the bucket.
Well, the thing about, for all of his flaws, though, Xi Jinping has done a lot of has made China kind of, east. Okay, yep, East District 10, West District 3. So that's what that says. So the East District must be the thing that we opened, 10, and the West District.
We opened West and East District then, because both doors are open. How do we get to the fucking assault rifle? Or do we just have to go through the door?
What is the? Where are you talking? Where are you talking about the door? The one that's like the waypoint.
Yeah, the waypoint door.
I am pretty sure that is just going to take us to the next section, and we'll miss out on the assault rifle. What I'm thinking.
No.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying. I think. Here, let me just double check. RE6.
We got 12 in there now.
Oh, you actually need 16 to open the golden cage to get the gun and skill points.
So they're just hidden around the levels, I assume? Because we got 12. We're close.
Yeah, there's I mean I have
Is it a shared inventory, or do you have the other
It's
four?
it's a shared inventory.
Okay.
I could send you the.
Mm.
But yeah, you know, for those of you that still are even just tangentially interested in seeing Joker, I mean, I would just wait for it to be on streaming. It is not really worth paying money to go see.
Oh, yeah, even pirated at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, it sucks to say, but like that movie should not make money.
oh
Should
well,
I
it really hasn't. Probably going to be a net loss for them, which is like it might be that legitimately might be the final nail in the coffin for that company. What's it called?
Yeah.
Warner Brothers Pictures. But you know, by the way, the best part of the movie might have been the fucking cartoon at the beginning.
Oh shit! I think I might have found where like one of the medallions is. Yeah. Okay. Good night. Bitch. Oh fuck.
Let's see here.
Double kill. I just want my fucking medallion. Oh, this door's locked. Shit.
All right, I found one.
Oh, I found another. Okay, that makes 14. Gotta be a way around that gets to the other side of that door. Think you're going the right way.
All
Damn.
right.
Oh. 15.
So did he drop one?
I guess we just gotta go around and kill everybody.
Hmm. Okay, well, I've definitely not been down here yet, so hopefully, without further ado, this looks promising. Well, some skill points.
Nice. Anything else?
I'm
There's seriously
looking.
no way to open this. Oh, I found it on the fucking bookcase. Okay, we got
All right,
we got
nice.
16.
It's kind of weird though that it ends up being 16 because the numbers you'd see 10 and 3 and you'd think 13. That's what my math was mathing. But I am glad
Yeah.
that we double
Well,
checked.
well, they don't tell you about the other 4 because I assume you're not supposed to really think about the other 4, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, time to get our assault rifle. I'm gonna wait until you're back here, and I'm gonna slide my shit into the slot.
You're gonna slide it in the slot. Well, hold on. I'm a little bit retarded, so I'm just giving the viewers a nice tour of this this really nice library, which I thought was a cut through, but not really. Actually, it brings me back to Resident Evil 2. Remember how that fucking police station had like that Victorian, beautiful library room? That always was interesting. Then again, I mean that's not the only thing that police station that seemed kind of out of place.
All right, you ready for this?
I am.
All right.
Nice.
Time to beat Galaga. Got a grenade launcher. I hope it's an actual attachment. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
Bear Commander. Jesus fuck.
Woo.
Okay, you can switch it to grenade launcher. That's awesome. All right, nice. Ooh, a bunch of points. Nice. This is basically a fucking M4 or an M16 of some kind.
Oh, you know what I read today, which was actually like just a sign of how much, you know, things have advanced. They're bringing the Resident Evil 2 remake to phones, and it's the full like remake. Which, you know, on one hand, I don't think I'd ever
Really.
on one hand, I don't think I'd ever, even with like a controller attachment, I don't think I'd ever want to like have to fucking run that on a phone. Just to,
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I will like say that is impressive that like technology's gotten to that point. Which once again, how
Also,
about
you can already stream like PS4 games to your phone and shit.
yeah, but running natively, it just kind of shows you that, you know, like okay, we've reached a point now where like even phones have like competent graphics. Let's take advantage of that power to some degree, but also let's more so
Yeah.
focus on the fucking gameplay.
Well,
Like-
the one thing I'm like curious about is it like all cloud storage?
No, it's fully. I mean, you're
Oh,
gonna.
so it's actually like downloaded onto the device itself.
Oh yeah, well you know that's also this was I think a few months ago. Death Stranding came to phones too, and you need to have like a lot of storage on your phone. Like it's but it is like holy shit. Like you know if they could do that, I mean. But that's by the way, that's proof that they should be optimizing games. If they can get that shit to run on a phone.
Well, they need like for whatever reason these new like people at this company cannot for the life of them figure out how to properly compress anything like in the files. Like they can't downsize, they can't compress anything. You get like pretty much like full memory usage no matter what. It's just crazy.
No, that actually reminds me of like a rare counterexample because I'm looking forward to the new Sid Meier's Civilization game that's coming out next year, and when I looked at like the system requirements, you know, like what's the average game size nowadays? You know, like 100
fucking
100,
30 gigs, like maybe more.
Oh my god, dude, you're really underestimating if you're saying 30 gigs. You're that's like that's 2013.
I play like Japanese games that know how to compress their shit.
No, come on, even some Japanese games have problems nowadays. You know, the average game is like 150 gigabytes. I'd say, it's bad. It's a legit problem. So, will our beer commander defeat this? But what I was gonna say is, I was like legitimately surprised to see that the new Sid Meier game is only 20 gigabytes, and I'm like, you know, back in the day that would have been like a mammoth.
Fuck off, Jesus!
That would have been like a mammoth fucking game. But when like nowadays that's like tiny, and it's kind of sad that we've gotten to that point, like which I think is your point. Like even fucking some of these indie games that are like 40, 50 gigabytes, and there's not much to them. So you're completely right in saying that these guys, even if they have like the skill to make a good game, I'm going to well, my remote.
I'm shooting grenades at this thing, but I don't feel like it's doing it.
Will my remote bomb do anything?
It might. Tanks are always weakest in the back, right?
Generally, I would say so.
I'm honestly thinking we might not be able to destroy this thing.
Yeah. I mean,
Still gonna use all my bombs on it just out of principle. I don't even use bombs in this game. Usually I just end up using like my pistol in the like any of the rifles that I end up getting. Ow. Ow. You can't move that back. That's not fair.
but one of the things that would make me at least a little bit more optimistic with this, this new development team for Halo, is if it's an M-rated game, and it's not to say that like every game needs to be M-rated, but a series that's supposed to be this kind of, like lived-in, brutal, like military sci-fi story. Like, there's really no way to make a competent entry without it having, blood, violence, gore, and language. You know what I mean? Like, otherwise you kind of sanitize the characters. I think that's the biggest problem I have with Halo Infinite is like the main like gunplay is fine, but it also kind of feels like a little bit like Fortnite in the sense that it doesn't feel like. And maybe that, well, once again, that's hopefully they shit can that one guy at 343. I think that is one of the guys that ended up leaving. Was that producer that was bitching about I even have trouble with Halo because some of the weapons are like militaristic.
Oh, that dude.
I'm pretty sure he's shit can, and I honestly would hope so, because like I said. The guy that they got in charge now is the dude that fixed the Master Chief Collection, which... Did you die?
I'm still technically alive.
I can't get up there! My dainty arms can't pull my weight up there!
Don't worry, I'm in a room, like, off to the side. And this tank that just shelled me, for whatever reason, doesn't want to shell me again.
Listen, you had a visitor at the prison, but it turns out that they... By the way, was the assumption that the guards basically wanted the Joker to get killed there in that scene? Right? That
I don't even fucking know.
Or imagine like somebody was actually like about to... Like, imagine Thomas Wayne was about to visit him and be like, you know what? You actually are my son.
And then Thomas Wayne rapes him.
Yes.
We got this thing we do in the Wayne family.
Oh, Jesus. Look, I know some of those Batman storylines that portrayed Thomas Wayne as a Nazi, which, by the way, I always get annoyed by that when, like, oh, Thomas Wayne was actually a scumbag. It's like, okay, you could do that, like, once or twice, but, like, to make that
shit.
Woo! I don't know about you, but I'm kind of annoyed with making that the default, because it's, like, Batman already has like a tragic backstory. You don't need to make it like his father was a scumbag, because that kind of goes against the lore of Batman. It's like his father might have been a little bit ignorant to the suffering of like poor people, but at the same time he was like pretty charitable. You know what I mean? That's like one of the elements. He might have been like a like one of these rich assholes, but rich asshole that kind of was like, oh, I'm gonna like spend $1 million to the fucking food.
I want to do some good.
Yeah.
Didn't people like straight up say like fucking like Thomas Wayne was kind of like Trump in the first movie?
How do I get over there?
A little bit. Do you know who was supposed to play Thomas Wayne originally in that movie? Alec Baldwin.
Yeah. We could have gotten a way different performance then. What do I do? Game, what do I do? What do you want me to do, game? Oh, that works.
That it works. Let's try it
That's-
again.
I'm stuck.
I don't like how the camera is locked to this, like, position. One more time.
Your stupid statue.
If he breaks the stupid statue, we're fucked, Jake. Shut up. Can I have control of my camera back, please?
Thanks for the opening. Sherry, I found a bike. Just hold on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Give me fancy.
Oh my god.
Give
Oh.
me being fancy. I'll punch you. Ow. That was my fuck up.
God damn it, that's why you don't go to when they tell you got a visitor in prison.
No. Oh no.
Tiananmen Square!
I'll only run you over a little bit.
Nothing happened at Tiananmen Square. Oh, wasn't that the greatest when Tim Waltz got caught in the lie that he was at the Tiananmen Square protest?
Like, if you're gonna lie about something, can you make it a little less grandiose so people don't obviously know you're a fucking piece of shit? Like, Jesus. Well, I was at Tiananmen Square. No, you weren't. No, you weren't, Walt. Well, I feel like my colleagues might have gotten the story wrong, but I actually went later.
I actually, you know, it turns out he actually like helped the Chinese government round up the protesters.
He was driving the tank.
I was driving the tank. They said get in there.
Come on, guys, run that guy over. All he has is shopping bags.
And I'm a relatable Midwestern guy who is a male football coach who put
Pedophile.
well, I'm not gonna listen alleged, but that put tampons in a boy's bathroom because you know my male football students they said, Coach, we need tampons.
We have to stop the bleeding in our ass, Coach.
Oh Jesus, that took a bad turn.
I don't trust like that motherfucker as far as I can throw him.
But he's a relatable guy. Did you see the video of him changing the air filter in his vintage car? And he hunts too, even though he wants to ban every weapon that isn't a double-barreled shotgun, like Joe Biden.
Yeah, so he gets to shoot people on his little reservation.
What a fucking piece of shit. You know who's actually a really relatable guy, even though it might seem like a little bit of an abrasive asshole, is J.D. Vance. He was on a podcast with these guys just shooting the shit, and like he actually like talks like a normal human being. You know, whether or not that might be an act, who knows? But at least he doesn't have this weird kind of like. I don't trust the motherfucker that is as happy as Tim Waltz all the time. Anybody that has a smile on their face that much is that's a red flag to me.
He kills people to relieve stress. We cannot judge him for his hobby. Ow!
You imagine they find out he was at like a fucking Diddy party?
Honestly, at this point, like all these fucking like. All these fucking politicians, like they're all cut from the same fucking cloth, and they all went to Epstein's Island. We just haven't found out about it yet.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past them. These people are some sick hombres.
And you die faster. Shit. In the death rattle, what the fuck? gonna take the sports car, but you want to take the sport bike. Oh shit, your health is doing bad. I better hop on this thing quick.
I'm fine.
Nice bike.
Like it's made of plastic.
That makes it extra aerodynamic.
Actually, to be fair, most bikes these days are made of plastic, aren't they? Like you're playing fucking chicken with tungsten, Jake? What would you have done if that round hit you, you fucking moron?
Oh well, I did. I look at. I'm still not as accurate as you, but I definitely did better. It's definitely closer.
You did a lot better this time.
Yeah, well.
Okay, I gotta change out my batteries real quick. My controller's dying.
All right, I'll keep everybody entertained. Listen, folks.
Grab another drink.
Fred's batteries are low. And that's not some type of euphemism or anything like that. You know what is a euphemism?
How's my battery so low?
You.
Hey, Berserk. Berserk. What the fuck is going on with me? Berserk chapters coming up October 25th and November 8th. So stay tuned for that. Christopher Nolan is coming out with a film in 2026. Hopefully it's, you know, it is hard to follow up a really good movie as we've seen with Joker do. It's hard to follow up a good movie. So I hope Christopher Nolan can follow up Oppenheimer with something that is at least serviceable, because we wouldn't want the man. Well, Christopher Nolan's working on a new movie, and I'm just saying, let's hope that he follows up his last movie, because we don't want another Joker situation where someone follows up a movie that was good with something that's bad. Oppenheimer the musical.
This is in such bad taste, but his next movie is Hiroshima.
But it's a musical.
Oh no! I don't know how to sing a soliloquy in Japanese, otherwise I would.
It's just not burning, but with a musical beat going to it. My skin is peeling off.
No. Bathroom.
Radiation sickness blues.
You know what? That sounds like it could be a fucking Cowboy Bebop episode. Radiation sickness blues.
Shell-shocked American soldiers seeing the civilians' bodies just withering away when they could finally arrive in Japan. You know, a lot of those soldiers that were on the plane that dropped the bomb ended up with a lot of obvious you know, post-traumatic stress disorder from the weight of what they had done, especially once they saw.
When they realized just what the fuck they dropped on these people, it's like, oh,
yeah,
I'm a mass murderer.
Well, it was either. I mean, listen, not to defend atomic weapons, because obviously it's opened an incredible can of worms, but Japan would not.
Japan was never gonna surrender. Like they were locked into that Bushido shit like hardcore.
The amount of do you know that the Purple Hearts they give soldiers still to today are from World War II, because they assumed that we would have had to invade Japan, so they made 2 million Purple Hearts, because they estimated that would have been the casualty numbers of American troops if we had to invade Japan.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, no talking on the cell phone while on the back of the bike.
Understood. I'll make sure.
But hey, you know what? We've created a weapon that can destroy cities, and what do they do a few years later? They develop a weapon that's 100 times more deadly with the hydrogen bomb. Look, I know that Oppenheimer had some skeletons in his closet, and he probably did sympathize with communists, even though he probably wasn't a communist himself. But I will give that man every ounce of credit for at least attempting to stop the hydrogen bomb, because You know, I think a fucking bomb that can destroy a city is more than enough. We don't need a bomb that can level an entire fucking country.
Trying to mow us down.
Yeah.
You know, call me crazy, but the city leveling bomb is probably enough. We don't really need. I think killing 2 million people is enough. We don't need to kill 200 million people.
Controls awfully.
Listen, the weapon controls are much better. She is aiming. My character is aiming like a trooned out 20-year-old in Butler, Pennsylvania. Was that?
Okay, we're just riding across skyscrapers now, right into the slums.
This
Wow.
city's going to hell in a handbasket.
Detroit looks a little bit different from what I remember.
Hey, shoot that thing, would you?
This is
So what
really
aspect of the
hurts.
motorcycle are you
That's right,
controlling?
seal the liver.
Just the left and right?
I'm controlling the acceleration and the turning, but whenever you turn, the camera leans.
Oh,
When he leans with the bike, the camera leans with him, and it's very abrupt. It's a jolt.
so it's still, the camera is still tied to Jake and not the actual motorcycle.
Yes.
Oh, that's got to be a doozy. You should see the glitching on my end, by the way. It's actually kind of
I saw two guys crash in front of me, and I thought, hey.
By
that
the
was
way,
fun.
I don't necessarily know if that would have been a fatality.
It probably wouldn't have been. Like, judging how gently we rolled off that crash.
He rolled off like a little kid falling off like a bike on training wheels.
Yeah, falling off of his little type big wheel.
Yeah, the worst thing he should be, the worst thing Jake should have been was like, Mommy, I need a Band-Aid. No, athletics aren't my strong suit. Ah!
What? Are you dead? Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't notice the quick time
I
button.
legit thought that was where the cut.
Oh. Okay, hold on. I didn't even notice the quick time prompt. That's on me.
Hold on.
Yes, you can. I'm coming.
Stop
Oh, yeah,
coming
that
and
one, all right.
and speed up.
What would happen if, like, I just slammed Jake right into a bus, like, before I could get to you?
No, I fall, you run me over, and then you slam into a bus.
Oh, no!
Ow!
Wait a second!
You fucking,
Doesn't make sense.
you fucking jinxed us.
I missed the car only to slam into a different car that I wasn't even close to.
Nice catch.
I have no weapons, by the way, anymore.
Oh, you just don't have anything now.
No,
Oh,
I'm just.
great.
She's just.
Oh, great.
She's just hugging you for emotional support right now. She might be giving you a little bit of a reach around. Oh,
Die.
you should see what that looks like on my end, because it looks like you did. Oh wait, no, I got a weapon. There you go.
Okay. Oh, you just get scared and fucked off? No, you don't get to just do that.
He probably
I
did.
want to see that helicopter blow up.
I think that pilot probably sharded a little bit.
What the fuck? You just blew up a petrol thing. Fucking gas tank just. Oh, fuck you.
Waiting for us.
I thought I missed that QuickTime event. It flashed red and everything. Oh, fuck. Are we now on just active road? No, everything's just crashed and dead.
Attention, people of Florida! We are from the
How?
FEMA. We are the FEMA response team. We are here to help. Now you may be wondering why we're the only two people from FEMA. It's because FEMA spent its entire budget helping illegal immigrants. I am not kidding you. I am not kidding you, Fred. I am not kidding you.
I'm not even surprised anymore. It's just like seriously.
Hey, hey.
Like I'm glad that our fucking governmenting body is just like official. It's like we don't give a fuck about you. We only give a fuck about the voters we think we can manipulate.
No, listen here. Listen. People in North Carolina may have lost their entire house, car, pets, even family, but the federal government is giving those people that lost everything a nice $750
Okay, so
check.
the helicopter's throwing cars at us now.
Yes. But listen, $750, that's enough to rebuild someone's entire life, right? They lost their house, car, way of life, everything.
Here we go.
Here's $750. That's, thank you. Thank you.
$750, and if you apply for an insurance claim to maybe unfuck your life, you have to pay it back. Like, seriously?
Oh, and by the way, the $750 check comes
that was
with this.
pretty cool.
It was cool. The $750 check comes with a stipulation that you can't sue the federal government for a lack of a response. Isn't that nice?
Well then, fuck you. Fuck your $750, you asshole.
Oh no! Come on. Listen. Well, it's not like we gave $200 billion to Ukraine, which would have been enough to give every person.
Yeah, to a couple of war-torn shitholes that we shouldn't even be even tangentially related to.
Oh, you're saying the $16 billion we didn't need to give to Israel? So you're saying we could have kept the $216 billion, gave probably 100,000 to people that were affected by the hurricane, and then put the rest in our economy? That'd make too much sense.
No, just no. Like anything that would make sense and be the morally just and altruistic thing to do, our government will avoid it. just to be a bigger nuisance and be a bigger harm.
All right.
It's fucking stupid.
Listen, it almost seems like they don't really care about the people in Appalachia, because those people don't usually vote, and when they do, they usually vote Republican. So it's like, because they're not going to vote for them, they don't care. That almost seems like that's their message.
Oh yeah, they're definitely trying to not only punish voters who they think won't even vote blue. They're pretty much also probably going to blame the disastrous relief effort on Trump when he takes office, if he takes office, if they don't fucking kill him first. It's official at this point. If Trump does take office, they're probably going to fucking execute him.
Well, the one thing
JFK his ass.
The one thing we do know is God sometimes gives people plot armor, and this man, thank the heavens, seems to at least have enough plot armor at the moment to keep.
He dodged a fucking bullet, but how many times is this gonna last? They're driving fucking car bombs up to him now.
Are you saying the spirit of Shinzo Abe can only do so much?
I'm saying that Japanese man is really putting in the work as a Soul Reaper.
It's like the fucking what was that show? Noragami. He's got a fucking retainer. Mr. Abe.
Fucking Shinzo's just Trump's stand.
Shinzo Abe is the psychopath AI, and that's what powers his Truth Social.
Oh Jesus.
Shinzo, we had
how
a
is Truth Social doing?
It's doing. I mean, it's still I mean, for
it's not as big as
no.
X at this point.
Well,
but
Trump
X
is back
now
on
X instead of Twitter.
Yeah, Trump is back on X, which means
yeah,
he's getting more exposure, so that's a good thing. Yeah, I mean, look, Elon Musk is far from perfect, but at least the one.
Oh, I love the picture of the side by side between when he met Obama and when he met Trump. It's the same weird sort of leering face. And it's like, oh, I guess Elon just does this to every president he meets.
Did you? Yeah, it is kind of weird. It's almost. I almost thought it's like because he's an
He's
alien.
got like an autistic tick.
Yeah, he's an autistic alien. That might be like him. Like it might be like maybe that's like the face Samus
Like
makes.
Elon Musk is officially the inverse of Zuckerberg. Like instead, like Elon is like obviously trying to like seem human, even though he's so bizarre. But
Yeah.
he's so incredibly like just. I don't even know how to describe it. Like he's just humorous.
Here's my theory. I think that's like that's like the face that Samus makes when she scans stuff in Metroid Prime.
just looks like dead at it, like trying to stare through it.
Yeah.
I also love the image where he's just jumping up in the air.
Did you see his response? He's like that.
Hello, this is Elon. He likes ice cream and Hot Wheels cars. Yay!
He said like in response to that, he said, I look a little bit autistic.
At least he's self-aware. Like I get it. Like fucking billionaire shady shit, yada yada yada. But like at least he's fucking human.
Yeah.
Like all these other fucks are clearly so like inhuman that it's like hard to even like consider them like fucking people.
Well, Elon Musk is kind of like the Mr. House, right? He might not be like morally perfect, but at least he thinks he has humanity's best interest like in mind, which is a lot more than the other people who like willingly want to destroy humanity.
Yeah.
You know, he might not be perfect, but he's like, oh, you know what? I actually want humanity to survive and go to another planet. The other ones are like, we must worship the satanic cult, and you know whatever the fuck they do, because they're doing eyes wide shut shit. You know, they're fucking all.
Oh, yeah.
They're doing all kind. They're doing things that would make Epstein blush. The real deep motherfuckers. You know, Epstein is just the tip of the motherfucking iceberg. I can only imagine what goes on like fucking Bill Gates' island. You know that motherfucker.
Like we already found like 2 like fucking examples of like Epstein style behavior like on our own fucking soil. We have Diddy. Like we officially have Diddy. We have 2 now.
Yeah. And it kind of
It's
makes it kind of sad because, you know, not to excuse like Justin Bieber's like erratic behavior where he like pissed in a bucket or something at some restaurant and like sped. But now it kind of like checks out, like, oh, you know, this kid wasn't just some asshole. He was probably raped and like and mentally fucked him. You know?
Yeah.
Like it kind of and how many and that's
It's like they were cracking jokes like that at the roast of Justin Bieber, and like little did we know, nope, they were just striking the nail right on the head.
Well, some of them probably legitimately knew that had happened, and it's just an open secret. Oh yeah, remember? Well, yeah. Did he fuck Justin Bieber up the ass when he was 15? Oh okay, yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Like there's probably not even like a shock when they hear that. These people in Hollywood, they're just like, yeah, it's part of the business. You know, fucking.
Yeah, they're just sitting with their morning coffee and like. I don't know. Margot Robbie just walks up to whoever the fuck, like she just goes, "Oh, did you hear? Diddy got arrested for like all the shit he did back in 2010, like raping Justin Bieber and fucking Usher up the butt." Oh, don't say. Flips the page to funnies.
And then, like a few minutes later, he like mentioned some other person that was raped by P Diddy. And it's like, oh yeah, wait till they hear about when he raped. I don't know. What would be one that's actually not that rape is comical. What would be one that kind of remember when he raped John Lutwitz or something? You know, just something.
I can give you a boost here.
Just something really out of pocket, you know, just somebody just wouldn't expect to be raped by Diddy. It's just, I remember...
In Gilbert Gottfried's final moments, like, he just got raped to death by Diddy.
Yeah!
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm doing the aristocrats, Godfrey. No!
I created you!
you know, a lot of those comedians, the one that become disillusioned. Like, I'm sure Chappelle heard some shit too. Well, Cat Williams, right? Cat Williams, to his credit, he was like the guy that like really started talking about this shit. Remember earlier in the year?
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like he like, and he might have seemed like he was kind of like mean-spirited about it, but in hindsight, it's like, no, this motherfucker, he had a reason. He had a reason to be a miserable fucking bastard. He's like, oh, it's always been my dream to meet Eddie Murphy, and then like he's at the Diddy party, and Eddie Murphy is just like tearing ass there. While the fucking
Eddie Murphy's standing in the fucking corner, like wearing a Pluto Nash shirt with a fucking jumper cable hooked to his cock.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, you know who's probably a real degenerate is Seth Rogen, right?
Oh, come on. Everybody fucking knows that at this point.
Well, and he threw his buddy under the bus, the dude that played, whatchamacallit,
oh, James Franco?
Yeah, remember?
He threw James Franco under the bus for being a sex weirdo? Wow. Stones and glass houses is fucking
Which, by the way, you know, in the grand scheme of things, James Franco is going to look far less sinister, right? Like, what is James Franco's sin? Oh yeah, he probably made some like weird sexual advances towards adult women.
Yeah, he's a fucking sex weirdo like Chris D'Elia.
Yeah. Or like Louis C.K., right? Masturbating in a fucking potted plant or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, remember when that was the worst thing we've ever heard of? Even then we were kind of like, well, he at least asked her and she didn't say no.
You know, it's like, it's gonna be like the final showdown and like Louis
like
C.K.
We were like that with that, and like now all of a sudden we truly understand the fucking monsters that walk among us, and it's like, yeah, okay, so it can get lower. Like, what the fuck?
You know, like
how the fuck do we get up to this chopper?
Louis C.K. will be like the one that's like the least fucked up person by the end of all of this. It's like, yeah, you know, at least he just jerked off by a potted plant or whatever. Like, oh yeah,
nice thing to call women, Ray.
Oh, no, wasn't that his thing though? Like he, or no, I'm thinking of God, what the fuck was his name? The old guy that did interviews, not Larry King. Oh, jeez, he's on PBS.
Howard Stern?
No, well, fuck him. No, God, it was like this very.
Wait, what was Howard done lately? Usually you're all on him.
Oh no, I haven't listened to Howard in like probably 3 or 4 years. He went really.
Oh, is he just turning into a fucking lefty for
Oh
gigs?
yeah, he had Kamala on. He said
Oh God.
I stopped listening to him during COVID because he wanted all the people that went out to die. He wanted people that didn't get the vaccine to die. He said he wants all Trump supporters to die and to not listen to his show, basically. So fuck Howard Stern. I mean, it's very sad to say that because like he used to be the greatest, you know. He went Hollywood.
Like with Jon Stewart, these like fucking people revealed who they really were. They were just like bad people pretending to be good people.
Well, with Howard, I think at one point he wasn't a bad guy. I just think that he became so like wanting. He ended up going to, you know, he started going to a psychiatrist like 20 years ago, and I think that slowly chipped away at him. And then he wanted to be accepted by all.
Well, psychiatry isn't necessarily a bad thing as a whole, but like unfortunately, all these Hollywood doctors, the psychiatrists, are just like downright fucking almost evil.
And he wanted to be
like
accepted
pretty much
by
convincing,
Hollywood.
convincing everybody to cut their cock off, rape a kid, or both.
He basically wanted to say, "Oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna give up my role as a shock jock and become accepted by Hollywood." So fuck him. It's sad. Yeah,
well,
no.
it's like,
Charlie Rose, he was like an interviewer. I think he's the one that jerked off into a plant or something. I don't remember. It was one of those guys.
So gross.
You imagine you're just walking, like you're some like woman working there, and you're just trying to like go,
Just
Mr.
see
Rose.
some old dude beating off.
Ah,
We're not the bad
it
guys,
makes the
Ray.
plant
Look,
fertilizer
these
good.
terrorists have unleashed bioweapons on our country too.
No, don't run away yet. I haven't finished.
And you're the only one who can save it.
I'm recycling.
Oh shit.
Oh God.
As long as there's
You
no
mentioned the
fresh
plant like gives birth to like a plant
Dick
human
in one
hybrid.
hand, Fanta in the other.
the plant gives birth to like some human.
Pulls out a clump of soil with a sad sapling and just chucks it in a blender and spins it up.
Man,
That
everywhere you
would
look,
have been a better ending to the Joker movie.
If Joker just turned out to be Chris Chan, that'd be amazing.
Oh my god, that would actually be very meta. Like, you know, we're gonna make a. I'm actually not Joker, I'm Joker Chew.
Sorry.
I'm gonna shoot you in your. You!
You can't stop me. I'm a psycho.
Why can't I shoot you?
Cause your caliber ain't big enough. Get
I-
some ballistics like Ashley.
God damn it.
Honest to God, I'd pick Sherry over Ashley.
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Well, she seems to be a more agreeable person too.
Well, like, Ashley's, like, cute, I guess, but, like, Sherry's cute and kills people.
She's more. There's more confidence there, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not a weirdo. A confident woman actually makes me 10%
It's like-
harder.
Oh God, like, what was that one, like, comedy movie where, like, the guy was dating, like, a superhero? And, like, then she found out, like, he was, like, cheating on her, and she was gonna shove a chainsaw up his ass. That was a good movie. I like that movie. It turns out the bad guy at the end was just like scorned, like by this bitch.
I remember vaguely a movie with. I remember vaguely a movie with that premise, but
I forget. I think it's just called like My Superhero Girlfriend or some shit.
is the first Resident Evil co-op perchance? I mean, not
The
Resident
first
Evil.
one?
Fucking Christ, I'm losing it. The first Dead Rising, I meant to say.
No, only the second, third, and God forbid, but I think the fourth too. Oh, now you motherfuckers don't want to hatch. I want to kill you. Hatch.
Chris Chan's jizz solidified them.
I don't know how to feel about this.
It's
They're
bolted.
not hatching.
Of
I want
course
to
it
kill
is.
them.
We have to figure out a way in there.
How do we get in there?
I can only imagine. I gotta boost you up somewhere.
So after this,
Doesn't matter.
maybe.
Oh, here we are.
Alright. Is there 2 more chapters after this? For this camp?
I think so. Isn't the general like 4 or 5?
Yeah.
I don't even remember actually.
So probably after the chapter we're on, we'll call it a stream, and then I'm thinking hopefully next week, or you know, depending on
Yeah.
how things turn out this weekend, you know, if we end up if the third member of our retro game con party
Oh, are they hatching now?
They
God
are.
Damn it, motherfuckers.
Oh, I
unbolted
can't
the
get
door, by the way.
I can't get over. Fuck. Oh fuck, they're all up here with me. Oh god damn it. Alright, hold on a second.
Ah.
I'm running.
Bitch.
Get me out of here.
Motherfuckers they're dying. I don't even care. They're dead. Fuck.
You need a hand, because I'm trying to reload my weapons right now, so our next encounter goes smoothly.
762 NATO.
Oh, they're yeah. I don't know if you heard, but they're the U.S. military is finally developing a new weapons system that's going to replace the M4.
Weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Well, no, don't you remember there was that one weapon that was in like video games all the time, like around this era, that was supposed to replace the M4? It was that really fancy looking fucking thing. That you remember that gun?
Because there was
not the Scar.
It was the XM8 that was in like Ghost Recon.
Yeah, XM8. That was originally going to replace the M4.
Which is a really interesting weapons platform, but of course, like the fucking, like even though it's a really good weapons platform, like in a really interesting like super futuristic concept, like they got huffy because like I guess it wasn't made domestically enough, and like the military contractors threw a fucking fit and immediately went to Stoner, like for the M4.
Yeah, their new weapon I think is it's actually called the XM250. I'll send you a picture of it right now. But apparently it's
weapons history is interesting because like you remember like have you heard the story about like how they legit like tried to make that M16 fail on purpose for Vietnam?
And that was a poor weapons choice for a jungle environment anyways. You know what the irony is? I think I've said
well,
this
it wasn't like it's just the maintenance that was the biggest issue, but they also like purposely like ran ammo through it that was like way like I think that like the powder burned hotter, so it was creating what the fuck?
Well, before
like creating issues and malfunctions.
Well, before that, they had the M14 service rifle. That was during like the Korean War and the beginning of the Vietnam War.
Yeah, that was basically the step up from the Garand.
Which that was a fine weapon, and you can actually buy like a civilian version of that today. It's great. It's a great hunting rifle, and the chambering is great. Yeah, the M16 was flawed. The M4 to a lesser degree was flawed, but not as badly as the M16. But this new one looks to be an actual like decent like development. Probably because like it began its development under Trump, which goes without saying.
Isn't it made by 6 Hour?
I'm gonna send you a picture in a second once we get to like a cutscene because I don't want to have something go astray.
I think I know this weapon.
It's called the XM 250 is one of the things that they're being replaced by. Then there's Sig Sauer is making part, and it's a 6.8 it's a 6.8 millimeter rifle, so it's larger than the 5.56 NATO, but it's still a little bit smaller than the previous caliber they used on like the M14. So it's kind of a happy medium of sorts, which I think is probably good. Not the kind of likelihood that it's probably going to be the weapon of World War III, but it's at least a good rifle for that.
It's more than likely going to be the weapon in World War III.
Oh yeah. Well, the one thing you remember is like during World Wars, military technology takes like a huge leap.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have like fucking portable like rail guns by the end of the war, assuming that humanity's still around.
Oh, nice. We finally got the shotgun. Oh yeah.
Remember when?
Now I have another ammo type I gotta contend with.
Remember when there was like the idea that like rail guns are right around the corner, and it turns out they're actually a little bit more challenging to make than like even like the large scale ones that they want to put on Navy
people
destroyers.
Are still trying, but like it's the efficacy of like being able to turn like magnetic rails into something that's not only like compact, but like something that has enough power and isn't too heavy to be carried around in the field, that is able to send like metal slugs downrange.
Yeah. But theoretically, it's possible, and God, that'll be an interesting and well, you know what the really like bleak thing's gonna be is like it's already like the thing they're doing in Ukraine with drones, like just eviscerating like scores of men.
Yeah.
Which like okay, yeah, you lose less of your own soldiers, but like. If you ever get into a conflict where both sides are using drones, and that's going to be a real quick war because they're all going to be dead in a matter of weeks.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll have robots in warfare too. I mean, they're already working on that shit, I mean, and then think about like the AI shit they're doing. The government will probably co-opt all of like the AI shit and use it for like defense purposes, and they'll have like AI that they can detect like friend or foe and shit like that. Everything will be ID tagged. It's basically Metal Gear Solid 4 on steroids.
Basically.
Once again,
Guns will be ID tagged. ID tag condoms in the battlefield.
So love can bloom.
If your ID tag condom doesn't match your cock, it injects the woman you're fucking with a fertility virus, so she definitely gets pregnant on the battlefield.
That's right. And she'll give birth to twin snakes.
Oh God.
Liquid!
Like.
Ah! Damn you, fucker.
I hope Kojima doesn't get inspired by the new Joker movie and makes like a Death Stranding musical.
Oh God. Don't tempt him.
Sam Porter Bridges just singing about the fucking the Death Stranding.
You keep talking about it, it's gonna be a mission in the next Death Stranding. You're gonna have to form a fucking, like, church choir or some shit.
You know what? Let's have it. I think that's another game you would enjoy when you finally get to playing through it. I think you'll actually enjoy it by the end. You might get a little bit
Oh, no,
bogged.
it's not that I didn't enjoy Death Stranding. It's just, like, it's a very long game, and, like, unless I'm, like, in it to win it, like, I do have trouble, like, committing when I have stuff I'm already trying to beat.
Yeah, well, and that's the problem, too. It's a pretty lengthy game.
I think you gotta unbar this door for me.
Oh. Yeah, that might make some sense. I don't know how I can get over to you, though, because I'm at a door where it says, unless, hold on. You can't get any closer to me?
No, there's only a spot where I can give you a lift jump, and nothing else.
Okay, let me see.
So I assume you gotta unblock this.
Yep, that's what I think. I think you're right.
If you want, like, there might be resources on this lift jump, so
Yeah, I'm almost...
you're not technically allowed in this area yet. There you are.
It's open, come on!
It's open, come on.
What the fuck?
Kick me open.
Dumber. Oh, do you not want to see what's up here?
Oh, okay. Hold
There could
on.
be something nice. There's also
Alright.
a serpent medal at the beginning of this section if you want to shoot it.
Sure.
Let me
Unlockables, collectibles. Nice capri pants.
Thanks. I usually have the PC version where she's not wearing any pants.
Oh, this is just...
Isn't there like unlockable costumes in this?
I'm sure there
Like
are.
where you...
Oh, that just took us around, Fred. That's,
Oh, okay. Okay,
yeah.
so that's nothing.
well...
It was something to me.
But no, it was nothing in the grandest sense of the word. Hey, you know what? It's better to make sure there's something than nothing. You know what?
Oh, there's another serpent medal.
Rocco.
You're fucking 80 years old, Rocco. You gotta stop fighting.
Rocco, every time Creed's son hits you in the stomach, you shit yourself, Rocco. You gotta stop.
Rocco, you're a fucking quadriplegic. You can't do it anymore. Rocco. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fight again.
Oh, I forgot about this fucking guy. God, when was the last time we fought him? That was in Leon campaign, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, this motherfucker.
Don't get too close!
Is this the chapter boss?
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
I know what a chainsaw can do.
Okay, that was a good line. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with the Magnum. Motherfucking chainsaw skin your ass raw.
Now's our chance!
He's all yours.
Yeah, yeah.
Take that, you piece of shit. Does that do it?
Well, that was easy.
I think he's down.
Teamwork is the dream work. Whoa!
That was really easy.
Well, I did unload all of my triple shot pistol ammo into it.
And I shot him with like 5 rounds of Magnum.
See that? We're like Legolas and Gimli of the modern era.
Trust me. Don't tell the elf. Gimli says in the midnight orgy with Frodo and Aragorn.
You know, those two, you know, not that people should ship characters that fucking aren't gay, but those two make more sense than Frodo and Sam. Everybody thinks Frodo and Sam.
Look, Gimli might not be gay. Legolas is definitely fucking gay.
Well, he's just an elf. You know?
Hey, it's Leon.
It's American!
You know, he's just an elf, Fred. It's like
American. No. Oh God. It's American, and then the plane fucking crashes. Must be a Boeing. That was too good. That was fun.
that added a little bit of levity.
If only they knew.
This game predicted Boeing planes just going down the shitter. Hey, it's okay.
I mean,
It's okay though.
maybe.
It's okay though. It's not like they left astronauts trapped in space.
Leon?
Slap him on the ass. You know you want to.
Oh,
Sherry,
Sherry,
what are you doing here?
I'm on protection.
are you
Oh, like
fuck?
how,
Yeah.
like I love how like Sherry's in her 20s
I
now.
heard you,
Fucking
Commander.
Leon's in his 40s.
I'm tracking the man behind all this. Chief Security Advisor Simmons.
What? There must be some sort of mistake. I report to Simmons.
He's your supervisor?
We're on our way to meet with him right now.
Where is he?
Where is he?
I need to know.
Jake!
Get your fucking hand off
Let
your
me
pistol,
handle this.
dude.
Your orders were to avoid contact with anyone.
Leon's not just anyone. He saved my life back in Raccoon City.
Wow.
Damn it. He's prettier than me.
Enough.
We're gonna have a stare down.
Oh no, it's Hoobastank. Oh shit. I forgot. They just get hit by the turbine and get smashed.
It's like that one scene from the really terrible PC version of Spider-Man 2, where they fail the like one quick time event and the bomb blows up and everyone goes, "I'm gonna die!"
Oh yeah, because he just falls into the fire and like explodes.
That's
Oh, speaking of quick time events, maybe we should stream like fucking Resident Evil 5. That'd be a trip.
oh, if you want to, once we're through this,
Eventually, like I said, I kind of want to do Dead Rising first.
yeah.
Got it.
And if you want to play Dead Rising, we can kind of like do like a tandem stream where I do like Dead Rising 1 and fuck that up horribly. And then maybe we can just stream 2. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, because I think we did 2 a while back together before we, I think even before we did Game Blather, we played through 2.
Yeah. 2's just so fucking good. Anybody who says like that game is like in any way like mediocre or doesn't live up to the first, like they're fucking dead wrong.
No, I think in terms of like many elements, it's better than the first.
Yeah.
I
Just
mean,
the AI alone being improved, like it's not,
No,
it's
that's
obviously
it.
not perfect because you still have to have a challenge, but
Yeah.
like the AI to the survivors is way better. Like a lot of the psychopaths are really unique, like again. Like just the fact that we're living in a post-Willamette world where people are just kind of used to zombies, but still don't expect to find themselves in the middle of an outbreak.
Are you okay?
Okay, stank butt. Hey, grenade. Damn, dude.
I don't know.
Not
I was too
funny.
young to understand what was happening back then. Come on, we should get back. We need our help.
He's got like one of those weird underloading grenade blocks. Oh,
On
no.
it.
Thank you. I mean, we didn't win before. Yeah, you fucking chunked 2 of my health bars, you bitch.
You know how we said? You know how we talked about? You know how we talked about crashing a motorcycle into a bus? What if I decide to crash the bus into this motherfucker?
You legit almost hit me.
I thought he was gonna go into a cutscene.
How is he still standing?
He's got a new arm! It's the claw grabber of doom!
At least it's not the egg beater.
Yeah, that was a motherfucker, that battle.
I
You know-
wonder if there's any fan art out there of Ustinov just like messily making a cake with the egg beater arm. Hey, let go of my boyfriend. He's sexually confused. He doesn't know he likes men yet. He got yellow fever a while ago.
Resident Evil 9, Leon's Awakening.
Did they ever explain how the fuck Ada Wong was after Resident Evil 2?
That's a good
That's a
question.
no. Yeah, that's a no. She just shows up again in 4 and it's like, yes, I'm super secret agent woman.
Then she shows up here with lovely cleavage.
Incredible cleavage.
It's
Twice
tremendous. Tremendous cleavage.
We're gonna head to the Wu Lung building over in Kuching. That's where I'm meeting
Look,
with Simmons.
Ada, I know you look Japanese, but you're Chinese too.
We're gonna build a wall around that pussy. Great wall.
We're gonna make a dental dam. I don't know if you have venereal disease.
We're gonna-
I can't
we're gonna-
guarantee your safety.
We're gonna have Kung Pao pussy. Am I reprehensible, Fred?
I know Asians have a habit of eating cat, but this goes too far.
Meow.
Oh, like, remember how everybody was like trying to claim like, oh, these Haitian immigrants aren't actually eating cats? Like, legit on Twitter, I finally found some guy willing to post a fucking. It tripped me the fuck out and it ruined a portion of my day. But like, legit, there's a video out there of a Haitian guy just in the park chopping up a fucking animal. A
Can you-
domesticated animal.
Can you believe, Fred, that people from a third world country that don't even have literacy might not have like modern sensibilities and like it's like, I'm not saying that to be a jerk. I'm just saying that like you can't bring a group of people that have no ability to like coalesce to a modern like way of life and expect anything good to happen. Like even when
Well,
we
it's
brought
like-
over immigrants in the past, they at least had a basic education or at least basic skills.
Well,
They-
it's like the way these people are coming into the country, they're just being like that. They're either like
A
sneaking
drain.
in, or they're being let in. There's no vetting process. There's no tests anymore that they
Kuching is
have
up
to
ahead,
take for
at the mouth of the
citizenship.
river.
It's just
Alright.
coming in. It's like getting a fucking like loan on a car or a mortgage on a house. It's not supposed to be fucking easy.
You worry about Simmons.
And here's the other thing. You know, Haiti doesn't just have a problem with eating pets. They have a problem with eating people on occasion. Like I'm not like there's literally gangs there that like as
Oh
a-
god fucking damn. I know it was Susie. I forgot he came back.
what kind of lollipop chainsaw massacre is this? Imagine that, like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre mixed with Lollipop Chainsaw. Good shot.
Nice shot, Ada.
Oh, wasn't this the sequence where we had to run through the fucking the floats and the boats?
No, that's later on.
Oh.
Jesus Christ!
Oh, fuck. Oops.
That would have been really funny if that's a death sequence. Just the boat stops running and then they just fall over. You have died. Ow! What have you done? I don't.
These things.
I hope this is not a Chinese-made engine. I don't trust it. I don't trust it restarting this many times, Fred.
Why, are you saying that a shadowy built engine can just blow up on a whim?
Yeah.
Hey, so actually take the fucking steering wheel this time, jackass.
This day's
It's
never
a
gonna end.
Boeing. It's a Boeing designed engine. Wow! Boeing designed engine. Alright.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Come on.
I keep saying that. It's eventually gonna bite me.
It's gonna be easy until the last.
Oh, fucking Jesus.
Brick won't give up.
Thank you, Jake. I'm not gonna call you Troy because Troy Baker's dead.
I don't like anime voices. Well, you know what, Troy Baker, I don't like self-righteous cunts. How about that?
Yeah.
You can make statements about like certain people maybe not being like talented at their job. When you make a blanket statement about an entire like sub-industry of your voice acting field and like label everybody to be bad, you're a fucking asshole. And you're disingenuous at that. He knows that there's people that have talent in that industry.
Yeah.
He might now. Fuck.
Are you dead?
I don't know.
That was a really hard kick.
That actually worked out splendidly, didn't it?
It's very cinematic. How many times do we gotta fry this fucker
he's
for him
dead.
to stop coming back?
Let's hope it sticks.
Alright. Is there any medicine nearby? Probably not.
I know they're useful, but I don't have space. Stop giving me bombs, game. I don't use them.
She's got 2 bombs. That was a pretty.
She's a bombshell herself.
Remember that scene from fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes where Paz hold their guts in? There's nothing like Snake delivering those lines where a woman has fucking had a bomb forcibly installed in her. Hold their guts in.
Just saw
Okay.
some light or something in the water.
Imagine being like a medic. It's like his first day working for Snake. And it's like, oh, I can't wait to work for the legendary Big Boss. Alright, medic. Make sure you're holding her guts in, and then you'll, well, you'll become me. It's a shame Konami fucked Kojima on that, because you do know there was like a third act for that game that basically got scrapped, right? Like there was like an entire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it had everything to do with like fucking like liquid and shit.
Yeah. When it really would have, it would have been like a perfect, like it would have made a perfect connection then with the events of the original Metal Gear, like the actual like
Yeah.
original Metal Gear, where Snake's sent to is it Zanzibar land, I think, in the first one, to kill. Well, it turns out to be Venom Snake, which what a great twist that is. Like it's kind of great that like the end of a series like made a twist for the game at the beginning of the series, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know the guy you killed 30-something years ago in the first game on fucking NES? You actually play as him. No!
You're like, gotta stop getting close to this guy.
Come on, hit him! Yeah!
But
Fucking Looney
how
Tunes.
hard-lived is this fucker?
Looney Tunes ass fucking death sequence. Fucking anvil dropping on Wile E. Coyote fucking shit.
This is like the same reason people had a problem with Kylo Ren. You just keep whooping his ass, but he keeps coming back.
Alright, I'm pretty short on ammo, by the way. I've got 6 sniper rifle rounds and 4 shotgun shells.
Oh, I have too much ammo. Don't die. Hey, Hotness.
Woo! I
Kill
think
comes
he.
back.
Yeah. It's just a chainsaw dragging itself.
It's just. Oh man, that'd be amazing. Just like an arm,
Yes.
like just limping on the ground with the chainsaw still attached, trying to cut at your feet.
Hey, did you see the new Dragon Ball game that came out, Sparkling Zero?
Oh, Sparking Zero. Hell yeah, fuck yeah. I want to get that game. I just don't have any money.
God damn it.
I'm out of it all.
But that's probably going to be in your not too distant future, I'm assuming, for purchases.
After I purchase the Dead Rising collection, yes.
Yeah. That's definitely something.
It still pisses me off that both my original copies like don't work on Xbox One or Xbox S.
Are you? And I'm assuming you're probably going to try to hunt down a physical copy of the collection, right?
No, because I already own the physicals for my 360. By all means, I could like record it on my 360, but I just because
No,
I would
you
need
bet.
to get like an.
No, just.
Well, in order to like be able to get the audio to play through a headset, I'd have to get an optical like headset and hook it up to my TV,
yeah, but
which fucking sucks.
yeah, but honestly, dude, at this point, I mean, unless it's a game that's stuck on 360, if you can buy like the superior version, just out of your audience, you know, because the original had there's a charm to it, but the original had its own share of like graphical hitches, we'll say, you know.
Yeah.
Like where at least the newer ones.
But they're charming graphical hitches.
Yeah, but a viewer might not find it charming to watch 4 hours of that when you could have it running at a smoother frame. I'm just saying.
Well, I'll teach my viewers to have humor in broken things, like fun broken things,
But
unlike
that
fucking botched broken things like we always get nowadays.
That would be like putting 87 octane in like a Ferrari instead of 100. Like, you know, I get your point, but I'm just saying, I think 30 frames does not look good on modern displays. Not to be a graphics whore, but that. Can I just tell you that's one of my main problems with the 360 generation is like PS2 games and Xbox games and GameCube games. Like the vast majority of them ran at a buttery smooth 60.
Excuse me.
But then when they went to the 360 and PS3, you know, as the kind of the start of sacrificing frame rate for graphical fidelity. You know, like if you go back to GTA fucking 4 on original 360, that game.
There's information on
that
here
game-
stop the sea virus.
I don't know. Maybe the system's just over time too. Kind of, you know, it's kind of like a car losing horsepower. But
I'll put a call into FOS.
I don't know. I don't remember GTA 4 being so janky, even though it's a great game. But I put it on my 360 and then I put it on my Xbox, and it's like there is a difference in how that game runs from.
Well, pretty much like they have it made so it, like runs it better too, if it actually has the ability to fucking emulate it.
You promised.
Which Microsoft has done a lot better than Sony has with emulation, which is
That
kind
was
of
cute.
it's kind of sad.
You already fucked up, Jake. Are you two fucking dip asses gonna get kidnapped again? I forgot about this.
Sherry!
They legit just left to get kidnapped again.
I think this accuracy shit is rigged, Fred.
Why? Because I land my shots.
Yeah, that's right. No, because I think I am as accurate as you are. I think you know what I think we need to do.
Enemies routed. Why don't they just say enemies killed?
You know, you're
Defeated would be better.
you routed them. You hooked them up to Ethernet.
What am I fucking playing? No, I'm thinking like fucking Total War. You routed the enemy, sire. They have no leg to stand on.
So just an F.
Those
just,
were good. Those were good games.
Just an FYI. G2A, which they basically they sell like legit keys of games. It's not like they don't do like piracy or anything. They're just like they just get like wholesale keys.
They get like wholesale keys, sell them for bottom dollar, and you get to actually own the game.
They got the never mind. It's for Argentina. You were not in Argentina, but I was gonna say they had it for $18. The Dead Rising triple pack, but it doesn't. Yeah, never mind. You're kind of fucked on that.
Well, eventually I'll get to a place in time where I can afford a majority of the things that I love.
That sucks though. Like, honestly, like, you know, why not just give people like it's a fucking these games are almost 20 years old. Like you think that would be
Well, it's like you already got the fucking HD collection. Why not let fuck, it just pisses me off. It's the same thing with fucking Resi remake for like 360 and shit. Resi 4, like original Resi 4 for like 360 and shit. Like they made it non-backwards compatible when they decided to re-release another fucking remaster. It's just it's basically fucking manufactured scarcity. It's annoying.
we're probably gonna call it a night now, right?
Our weapons.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
You said you didn't want to play another chapter, right?
It's getting late. Hey, I had a hell of a time. That plane.
Oh no, this was a blast.
That plane
That fucking
sequence.
chainsaw guy.
that plane crash, the fucking chainsaw guy, the fucking the
bike.
metal hunt, the tank.
I
Tiananmen
told you
Tim.
this game is fucking like people knock it all the time, but they don't understand how fun the fucking insanity is.
If you know, here's what I'll tell those people. Kind of treat this as like this is like the Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes rendition of a Resident Evil game.
Well, this is kind of what I was talking about when I'm saying like teach people to enjoy the broken games that aren't so broken. Like it's bad when a game is busted beyond like workability, but if you have a game that just works enough to kind of break on occasion, Like there's limitless potential and fun you can have with
But
that game.
it's a charm of the older Bethesda games before they forgot how to write shit.
Yeah, like legit. Like I remember the first time I like played and beat like Fallout 3. You remember fucking, oh god, is it Little Lamplight? Those fucking kids
Yeah.
in the vault, and like they send all like the people who get too old like to this ramshackle town that fucking sucks. Well, I remember somehow I had killed like a Securitron or something, and for whatever reason, like every time I went back to that town or like fast traveled there, like it would just like glitch the fuck out and like bounce from roof to roof, and every single time I just got to see a big ass like Securitron just launch 50 feet up into the air and land on another roof adjacent to it. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It's like when you kill a dragon in Skyrim, and it's all epic, and you're absorbing the skull, like the soul of the dragon, and it's all powerful, and it's like you're incredible. You killed an apex predator. What? Why is the corpse doing breakdancing? What the fuck is going on here? What's happening here? Wait, why is it flying now? It's dead. Why is it shooting up in the sky?
You know what?
Or like when a giant rocks up on you and just smacks you on the head and you go flying. People look back at that stuff positively because it's fun, it's endearing, it's charming.
Well, it's even like the section breaks in the older Metroid games, which by the way Dread also has, where you can basically like do some kind of amazing feat or kind of like break the logic of the game to like bypass a section, but the game still which by the way, you said you played Metroid Prime a few months ago, right? The remake?
Yeah, I beat Prime.
Which, like, that was some voodoo magic shit that they got a game looking like that to run so smoothly on Switch, by the way. I don't know what the fuck
yeah.
Like, that game has no right... That looks legitimately like a Xbox One game, you know, and it's running on a fucking toaster processor. But Metroid Dread, that's a game that that's something I think we talked about a while ago doing a stream of, because
like like me playing it on hard mode.
Yeah, not dread mode, by the way, because dread mode you would like, even someone like you that has a high tolerance for pain, the mode where
I'm willing to cry on stream.
Yeah, but
oh fuck,
this is a mode, dude. If you get hit once, it's game over.
Oh god.
Can you imagine getting to the end of that game and fucking dying? Okay.
Fred made a mess.
Fred just he made a mess, folks. We're not going to get into any specifics because we're going to leave it as a mystery.
The lapel mic is stuck. It won't let me go. Here, it's sinking into my carpet.
All right. That is. Should we call it a stream before you go take care of
that? My room is gonna smell like Yingling now.
Well, jeez.
Which I don't mind the smell of Yingling, but
well, you know, blot it with.
I want to give people at least the illusion that I'm not a raging alcoholic in my free time.
Well, not raging, because you're a happy alcoholic, and that's fine.
You know what? I do get miserable sometimes when I'm drunk, but yes, I usually am a happy alcoholic.
Yeah, you know, and I've learned to not tell you about the bundle savings of Disney Plus when you're drunk.
Yeah. Okay, I understand you're trying to save me money, but I am stubborn, and
fuck Disney.
Yeah, fuck Disney.
Yeah. well, they're getting fucked.
I will never, like, if there's one thing you can ever say about me, it's that I will not relinquish my principles, even if they are ass backwards and silly.
Here's the irony. Disney, you told Disney to get fucked, and now they are getting fucked.
Well, they fucking deserve it.
They do.
At the end of the day, they ruined how many properties? Like, they have completely alienated people, and it's finally getting to the point where, like, the whole, they're too big to fail, that's looking less and less plausible. These fuckers are failing, and failing hard.
Which, by the way, I always hate that phrase, because it's like, I don't know if a person ends up weighing 1,000 pounds, I guarantee you something's about to fail on them.
Well, yeah, because the dam is eventually gonna bust no matter what.
Yeah, Wings of Redemption's chair is just gonna fucking collapse.
I don't know, motherfucker. Like, I'm not sure like how shitty he is still, like, because I don't pay attention to him. But I don't know. Like, he seems
Oh
like
no,
he's
he's
trying to
doing
like
better.
measure up a comeback.
No, he's definitely. Look, I mean, he's always gonna be to some degree a wild cow, but like, he's not a bad human being in comparison to many other. Like
Yeah.
even Boogie, which in all fairness to Boogie, he is a massive piece of shit. But I will give him credit. He did do some pretty hilarious punishments to himself, like sitting in a cold, 3-foot grave for multiple hours while you're being harassed by people. That actually, you know what? you gave me a little bit of joy, Boogie, watching Keemstar dump dirt on you. You might have done it for all the wrong reasons, and you're a low-life piece of shit. But it's sort of like, well, the way that and Keemstar's a pretty terrible human being too. But then again, what are they? They're kind of like the modern-day Howard Stern show, right? It's like the Whack Pack,
Yeah.
all of these kind of semi-deplorable people, but a little bit of you kind of admires their sheer scummery and their their
It's the sheer debauchery.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, great stream, guys. Tune in to Fred's Disco Elysium playthrough. I mean, there's probably more people. There's more people tuned.
And there's more people watching that than watching this. But hell, I stream for fun. I don't stream for viewership. But like I said in the I actually pinned a comment to my last disco video. Like, no matter what, anybody who pops by, anybody who likes the video, anybody who just takes a gander, even, you don't even have to say anything. Like, I appreciate the fact that you even showed up to my nothing fucking channel just to guffaw at this moron bumbling his way through a mystery story in his free time, shooting zombies' heads off with his buddy.
I'm gonna say this though.
It's actually very endearing and very, 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 very awesome that anybody even decided to give me the time of day.
This is not to stroke your ego, because as you know, I like to take the piss out of you and myself sometimes. But
Yeah.
those videos, Fred, are actually quite good. They're actually, I think, specifically, just in terms of you doing your solo streams, that type of game, I think, is going to be your strong. And obviously, you should dabble in whatever, and that's the beauty of it, is that you're not, you're not like DSP, where he's like, I'm not gonna play an RPG game because I don't get support, even though I like.
Well, first off, unlike DSP,
You have self-awareness.
I don't have difficulty beating a fucking video game.
What's the button? What the hell?
I'm pressing buttons.
But also, what makes those videos good is that you're candid and you're authentic. And I hate using the term authentic because people fucking overuse it, but it is true. You're not doing some kind of fucking bullshit, phony flattery. You're playing the game. You're having fun with it. You're playing something that you enjoy.
Well, I do still ham it up. I'm actually really appreciative that the game gives me the ability to kind of act out like Harry as a character.
But you're hamming it up in a way that's fun. You're not doing.
I just love reading.
You're not doing some kind of fucking Will Wheaton cup chair fucking D&D session. You're hamming it up on your own accord. You're not.
Well, wasn't one of those episodes filmed legit on a porn set?
How did they manage to make D&D into this? It's so sad because D&D. Remember growing up, that was the fucking cool nerdy shit that people would play, and it was this they just built these beautiful campaigns.
It's like what they do with everything. They co-opt it. And then they make it gay and stupid and lame, and then once they realize it's no fun anymore, they leave it to fucking die. And then the people who actually do enjoy it are still like playing either homebrew or they pick up the book again. It's like, oh man, why doesn't anybody ever play this anymore? And then things come back to center. The
Yeah.
true fans get to pick it up and run with it again. Meanwhile, the hipster dicks who ruin everything get to fucking slink off to the next thing that they want to destroy.
It is sad though, because like the newer generation of like
It is
nerds,
sad.
the newer generation of nerds are gonna realize, oh wait, there's people that like have co-opted these cool things, and it's like, you know, like we're grown men, so we could tell people to fuck off, but you know, like these little
Yeah.
like nerdy kids that want to play D&D and shit like that, or whatever the fuck, or like get involved in like reading Lord of the Rings, and they watch the movies, they read the books, and they're like, oh, cool, oh, a show based on Lord of the Rings, and then just probably to see the fucking joy, like just removed from their face as they see just this fucking abomination of a series.
Yeah.
Fuck Amazon, fuck Rings of Power. To be quite honest, I now that the Grand Tour's over, the only time I'll ever subscribe to Amazon Prime is when Jeremy Clarkson's Farm's on, and that's just because he's kind of stuck it to the woke mob, and you know, sadly he's stuck there until.
Well, once again, it's like what we're trying to do. We're just having fun and making something for others to enjoy.
But he ended
And
up
it's like,
changing things. He lets actual like positive changes for farmers with his show. That's the funny thing.
Oh, that's
it's like,
awesome.
yeah, no, really, like he's become an advocate for farmers. Like he's talked to
Well, because
like
he realized that like they fucking get screwed every year, and it's a thankless job to which like obviously these farmers love the work and they want to do it, but it's unfortunate because so many people like just want to pretend that like I don't even fucking know, like that
Like the
farming's
food comes
the
from
easiest
nowhere.
thing in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, like farming's the easiest thing in the world. Like fucking like farmers should be like thankful that we're limiting like the possibility of them using like petrol or diesel based equipment and like trying to force them to go green, whatever that fucking means anymore. Doesn't mean a fucking thing. But pretty much like they're putting all these like stipulations and like logistical like hamperings on all these poor fucking farmers in Europe, and like they're just trying to get by, and you are stepping in their way.
that, you know,
It's just silly.
It is silly.
Oh my god, I don't even know.
We know what
Like,
I
it just
know.
makes me angry when people who don't understand how a certain like thing works and they think they can just force it to work however they want. Like these Just Stop Oil guys are just like, yeah, let's just like completely cut out any sort of fossil fuel and petroleum like byproducts that we use. Okay, what's the alternative? What? What are you going to replace it with? Oh, it'll come in due time.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, even though we
You
won't.
do know until we figure out a concrete plan, we're not going to switch over to some
Hey.
using oils is
No, but
demonic
listen.
and evil.
No, listen. But nuclear is evil, even though, like, compared to as long as you do it safely, it's literally way safer and more efficient than everything else. But you know who is using nuclear now? All of the AI companies. Do you know Microsoft actually? Listen to this. Microsoft actually bought 3 Mile Island, and they're going to restart the 2 reactors that didn't melt down, and it's because they literally do not have enough power to power all this AI shit, and that's the only power source that can power those computers and servers. And I'm like, well, okay, motherfuckers, if you can restart a nuclear reactor for fucking AI, why don't you take a area of land in the middle of the desert near nobody and build reactors there so we have cheap power? But you know what the answer is to that, Fred? It would make too much sense. It would basically solve all of our energy needs, and it would be too good. It would actually be environmentally like clean for the most part, because you can just bury the nuclear fucking fuel rods somewhere. Or you know what else you could do with nuclear fuel rods? You can literally strap them to a fucking rocket ship and send them into fucking space. we can litter the universe until the aliens come and destroy us all. In that case, I think that's a nice dour note. Listen.
Yeah, we really should be wrapping this up.
All
We
right.
can't shoot the shit forever.
Listen, Godspeed, guys. Godspeed, Fred. We'll be back soon.
Yep.
All right.
Back when I'm back, and I'm back and better than ever. And thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming by. Have a good one, Fred.
Peace out, butter.
All right. That was fun, folks. All right, thank you all for tuning in. Godspeed, and for those of you in imminent fucking danger of the hurricane, well, I am praying for you guys. And I hope everything works out. That just stay safe, and stay safe. That's all I can say. Please.